Rapido.
Billy McDuffie.
I went from the cult, and use the Rapido. Don't forget to use your Rapido suppository.
At all times.
At all times. It's more inspiring than what was going on. I wasn't inspired by Bauhaus or Killing Joke or anything like that, you know. It was more like listening to things like Free and Janis Joplin and the Stones, and the Stooges. You know, that's what really turned me on, because punk rock was rock and roll. The Pistols and the Clash, they were rock and roll bands. You know, Generation X was lead guitar. I mean, even like the Clash had long hair when they first started. So. That's what we would always aspire to be. I mean, like in terms of Gothic, Gothic was a tag put on us by the British press. Basically, all the young groups at that time, most of them were sort of like fans of punk rock. It's like punks that learned to play, you know, picked up the instruments sort of during punk rock, and really didn't feel. I mean, the Gothic scene again was we left. I think, you know, heavy metal is dying a death really in terms of, you know, bouffant hair and lipstick and spandex trousers. That's kind of going out. It's kind of gone back to the street again. It's more sort of like essential rock and roll, you know. Most of our friends live in Los Angeles. Most of our friends are either involved in music or around music. I just felt compelled to write something about it. You know, I mean, basically spending time in New York City and being interested in that scene. I just sat down one night and wrote the song, wrote the words to it, you know, myself and Billy put the thing together. Aware of or voiced in rock and roll music or rock and roll history, who are more sort of interested in trendy and fashionable music forms or whatever, seem to like look at rock and roll as some kind of idiotic Neanderthal caveman kind of thing, you know. So they just throw like Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath. It's very easy to do that, you know. I think we've transcended that kind of criticism.